I went out to eat without my husband and kids because they didn't wash the dishes. My husband and I both work 50 to 60 hours a week, but he has weekends off while I don't. We have 4 kids, 13-year-old twins, a 12-year-old, and an 8-month-old. I've had a chore system in place for years, but since I had the baby, everyone, including my husband, has been slacking. I've made it clear that the only chore I really care about is having the dishes done so I can cook. But I constantly come home to a sink full of dirty dishes. I've tried grounding the kids, canceling trips, even cutting off the Wi-Fi, and any improvement only lasts about a week. Yesterday, before work, I told my husband and kids to get their chores done before I got home. They all agreed. But when I walked in, not only were the dishes still sitting there were 10 more piled up. The kids were gaming. My husband was on the couch watching YouTube, and the laundry was still sitting in the washer. I set the groceries on the table, packed a bag for the baby, and told them, "Have at it, I'm going to Applebee's." About 20 minutes later, my husband called to say he'd washed the dishes and was sorry, but he'd just been really tired. He asked me to come home and cook, but I told him that's no excuse when there are 3 older kids who could help. I said I was enjoying my steak and shrimp in peace and that they could fend for themselves. He had me on speaker, so everyone started begging me to bring home food. I still said no. When I got home, the groceries were put away, and they'd made themselves grilled cheese and cereal. Now they're all mad at me, but I told them this will happen every single time chores aren't done.